What's going on, y'all? Casey back at it again. Another Madden 20 video. Just the video, not a real Ultimate Team, nothing major. Sure, the background gameplay is me playing Ultimate Team. Also, disclaimer: don't mind my terrible offense. It's been a minute since I played this game seriously, but I just felt like I wanted to have something in the background instead of me just ranting on camera. And this isn't really a rant either. You're gonna think it's a rant, but it's not really a rant. Uh, I just wanted to talk about after a year of playing Madden on YouTube, why I realized that Madden will never be a quote unquote great game. You can say that Madden is a fun game. Any game can be fun. I've had a ton of fun playing this game, but there's some things that I think people complain about, rightfully so, that prevents Madden from being a great game. And I think the first thing that we need to talk about are the animations. Uh, in this game, there are a few OP animations that happen when we play, like that we see all the time. First being contained blitzes. You don't the quarterback doesn't have enough time to throw, and the blitz comes through and just whack, dunzo. Another one would be rollout corners and how your defenders react to the rollout, leaving the corner route open. And then one more thing would be pursuit angles, especially on running, stretch, and just how good the blocking is. And we complain and complain. Well, not I don't complain, but the community complains and complains about how EA needs to patch this, EA needs to patch that, and I'm actually gonna side with EA on this one. Uh, there's so many animations in a football game. When you think about football as a sport, there's so many different techniques and movements that need to be done. You have to animate pass rush moves, block shed moves, quarterbacks throwing styles, running back spin, juke, hurdle, things like that. Not to mention the tons of plays with different routes that are being covered and ran by receivers and corners and safeties doing all kinds of things, not to mention catch animations and all kinds of things. There's probably thousands and thousands and thousands of animations in this game that all go on with a bunch of plays with different arts. Like when we run corners, when people run corners, we all know that there are bad corner routes in this game. There are bad post routes in this game. There are routes that are poorly drawn in the play art screen that we need to hot route with the hot route abilities to make them better routes. And that's just how it is, right? So thousands and thousands of different cuts and animations, right? And people complain, EA need to patch this, it's OP, something like that. And all that makes sense, but I really believe that it's harder than you think. I've been playing Call of Duty a lot lately, and at its core, how many different animations are in Call of Duty? There's run, crouch, prone, aim in, switch weapon, um, and gunfire. That's pretty much it. Everything else is all environmental. You hide. You can. Oh, well, there. Another one would be mount, right? But at its core, there's not too many animations in a game like Call of Duty, and that's a lot easier to fix. I remember in Fortnite, the double pump was OP, and they slowed the time to switch weapons to make that a little less OP. I'm pretty sure to nerf rollout corners, there's going to be so much more things that they need to do. To nerf stretch, there's so much more things that they need to do. Uh, the quarterback animations, they're going to have to reanimate things to make them go faster. So it's a lot more of a problem than you think. Like, it's not just like, oh, we need to patch this so that people can't exploit it. It's hard. You can't just patch it. There's so much more work to be done. Not to mention, when you see, if you've ever seen two non-Madden players play at its core, the game plays very well when people aren't exploiting game mechanics, which goes into my next point, and that's we're playing a game in a way that is not designed to be played in. When you play MUT, well, especially now, you see 99s all over the damn field. If you look at the rosters, there's like, what, 10 99 players max? And if you just look at the NFL, right, there's not that many amazing players. Now, why does this matter? Madden is not a game to be played with 99 speed dudes all over the place. So I was playing a friend who's not a Madden player, like like that. Like he plays Madden, he has the game, but he's not he's not like us or whoever's watching these videos playing this game all the time. So the being the good friend that I am, right? Well, actually, hold up. We got to backtrack a little bit. We played regs. I was the Cardinals and he was the Browns. So I was using my playbooks, my MUT playbooks. I got my Jets and my spread offense. And first play for him, when I was on defense, I wanted to just just for fun, all out blitz him. So we came out baseline with 3-4, show 3-4, baseline show blitz all your linebackers, right? And Chandler Jones comes running free. And if you guys know about Chandler Jones, y'all know that he's not necessarily the fastest guy there is. But Chandler Jones is the free rusher. He comes in rushing. And as he's rushing, my friend has enough time to throw the ball. What a revelation, right? Because Chandler Jones isn't that fast, he's not going to get to the quarterback as fast as, say, who's a guy, Jadeveon Clowney or Lawrence Taylor. He gets the pass off and boom, he's running down the field. It's not a quarterback animation issue. It's an attribute issue because everyone wants all these speed guys. So, when we're playing MUT, pretty much throughout the whole year, right? Tyreek Hill's a special player because when everyone else is 88 speed, he's like 92 speed. And that speed difference is substantial. Once we hit 99 everything, you're pretty much playing with, if you've ever seen like Quick Game, you could have it on even teams. That's pretty much what we're doing here. And that's not really football if you think about it. Because, well, for us at least, I think the defense will always have the advantage because if we're throwing the ball, the defense are playing whatever zones that they're in. If we make a mistake, 99 speed is going to come, track the ball, and pick it off most of the time. If they're not 99 speed, there's more room for error. So, like, a lot of reads are bad reads in Madden might be good reads in real life just because of speed. So it kind of limits us. So I've been kind of getting bored of MUT, as you can see with the less and less content that I've been posting. I've been playing some franchise mode. And franchise mode is pretty cool because you see the difference in speed and attributes and things like that. I was using Tavon Austin, and Tavon Austin is killing dudes as he should be because he's fast. Tavon Austin is a weapon because he's fast. Tavon Austin in MUT is nothing special because everyone's fast. I was playing NCAA, and the difference between like these Big 12 SEC great teams are the athletes. There are some skilled players in lower conferences, but because they're not the crazy speed guys, they're not there. So that's the problem with Madden, really, is that it's always gonna be unbalanced no matter what. Whether it be animations, one thing, right? Someone's gonna discover an exploit, put it on YouTube, all the people are gonna watch it and use that exploit. And because it's hard to fix, it's probably not gonna be fixed throughout the year. But a lot of the things that prevent the exploits are the attributes that the players have. Speed and things like that. But if you're blitzing with 99 speed dudes at all times, it's over. It's over. So it's kind of tough. We're kind of in a tough place because you got to remember Madden's made to be played with base rosters because that's what most people play with. If you're not playing with base rosters, you're not playing the game in its intended state, and therefore you're not getting the true product that EA made. So, how exactly do we fix this? And quite honestly, we don't. I remember or I think I saw Gutfot say this. He's for making ratings over 99, which makes sense. But I remember also in those times when I was in like early high school, late middle school, those attributes I thought were just visual, or they weren't real. They're just at 99, but it just looked good to have 104 speed. I don't know if that's the solution. It might be just to add more, you know, more differences between players. But if we're playing with all the same players, is not gonna be what we want. Troy Polamalu is gonna be the same thing as Sean Taylor, except Sean Taylor's taller, so Sean Taylor's better. There's no use for smaller dudes. There's no use for Cole Beasley. No use for Jason Witten. Jason Witten's getting an 83 today, and or an 83 speed card at the end of the Madden cycle, and he's unusable because speed plays that much of a role when Jason Witten is one of the greatest tight ends of all time. You know, that's just the game we play. So the solution really is just enjoy for what it is. Hopefully, there's as little bad animations as possible, and just hope that the exploits aren't found. That's about it. They're probably gonna be found. I remember the first couple weeks of Madden was fun. It was so fun. I could run a spread offense, run and shoot, without having to worry about crazy not blocks, blitzes. But yeah, that ain't the case anymore. I'm just gonna get blitzed out of my mind if I come out and gun spread, run and shoot. So that's that. But don't let this discourage you from the future. Madden, the trailer, I'm pretty sure came out today too. Just enjoy it, man. Enjoy it for what it is. That's video games at its core. We gotta enjoy it. So, yeah, that's it. Madden will never be quote unquote great because you can't satisfy everyone. You're gonna have your franchise dudes, your quick game guys, and you got your mud guys, and they all want different things. So it depends what EA wants and what crowd they cater to. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Stay safe, stay healthy, y'all. And yeah, thanks for watching.